Hello, everybody. Well, sorry for the delay. I was coughing, but welcome to Power Rankings, the week of. It's supposed to be August 1st, but I was gone, so I'm filming it on August 2nd. We'll go right away. But this is the Power Rankings includes. This is the first week of NXT being in the Power Rankings, and next week AEW will be in the Power Rankings. I'm looking forward to that because Juventud Guerrero is wrestling. But let's just get right into this. Trying to make this shorter, not trying to go this long. Number 10 is John Cena. I really like John Cena. He's been wrestling a lot of dark matches and house shows. So we got Cena here. I had number 10 because of the contract signing on SmackDown. I really like that. I think it would have been better if Cena paid Corbin to take out Finn. That would have been good. But I like the match was going to happen. It wasn't going to be Finn versus Roman. I might do Finn versus Corbin at SummerSlam, which I wouldn't be opposed to. But Cena's here for that contract signing, and now we will get Cena versus Roman as the main event of SummerSlam. Number 9 is Mustafa Ali and Mansoor. This is kind of a weird one. I really like these two. I like them both as wrestlers, and going into a tag team could work, could not work, but they got their first tag team win against Mason T-Bar, which I think Mason T-Bar should have used better. But Mustafa Ali and Mansoor, and they could win the Raw tag team titles come the next Saudi Arabia show. Could see RK Bro versus Mustafa Ali and Mansoor. Could be probably a good match, you know. They're all good wrestlers. Well, let's get into number 8, which is NXT champion Karrion Kross, and yes, he is on Raw and NXT. He got his first ever win on the main roster this week against Keith Lee, which I heard their plans was to have him lose and then have Scarlett come with Karrion, and then have Karrion wreck everyone, which I would like that way more. And now the match is official for TakeOver with his opponent, which will be next, but I really like Karrion Kross. He's on the main roster, and he'll probably lose his NXT title to Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe is officially an active roster member on NXT, and hopefully this match against Karrion Kross is good. I mean, I love Samoa Joe. He's kind of an underrated wrestler. People don't appreciate him that much, but now we're getting Samoa Joe versus Karrion Kross, and I am ready for it, and I think Samoa Joe will win. Samoa Joe will become a 3-time NXT champion. Alright, let's get to number 6, which is Charlotte Flair, who beat the Raw Women's Champion, Nikki ASH. Leading to a triple threat and she's in a triple threat at SummerSlam with Rhea Ripley. So, who do I think? I think Nikki ASH will retain, but Charlotte beat her, and they have a no-holds-barred match, I think, tonight on Raw, which I'm kind of looking forward to, kind of not, but, you know, hopefully Nikki ASH wins that one. If not, Charlotte Flair will probably be in the Power Rankings next week. Alright, we'll get right into number 5, which is the Raw Tag Team Champions, AJ Styles and Omos, who successfully retained their titles against the Viking Raiders. And the Money in the Bank match was good. This match was decent, but Omos wrestles Riddle today, and I think Randy Orton will return and lead up to the RK Bro match. So that's probably the biggest Raw tag team match you can do at SummerSlam. On the SmackDown side, it's Mysterios and Usos. Give them a 2 out of 3 falls stipulation or something. But this is probably the biggest Raw tag team title match you can do. And then after that, you can probably do Mustafa Ali and Mansoor versus RK Bro. But we'll get on to number 4, which is King Shinsuke Nakamura. He defeated Apollo Crews and Rudolph, which is Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler. I call him Rudolph. In that 6-man tag, but he pinned the Intercontinental Champion. I don't think it will be a one-on-one at SummerSlam. I like to see a six-pack challenge or a 7-man ladder match with Sami Zayn added. But they've really been going at it with Shinsuke, giving him the King of the Ring, giving him this pin, maybe putting him in the Money in the Bank. I mean, Shinsuke is one of the best wrestlers on the roster, so this makes sense. He's the one that introduced that new Intercontinental belt. I could see him winning it again here. But he is not the winner I would pick. I would give it to Cesaro, but Cesaro, Shinsuke, or Dolph would be okay with me. We'll get on right to number 3, top 3 time. The best, in my opinion, number 3 is Sasha Banks. She made her return this past Friday, and I could see it from a mile away she wasn't going to help out Bianca. But then she got that tag team win, and she was able to pin. She was able to win that match and then turn heel on Bianca. And I want to see a full heel Sasha. The match was good at Mania. Hopefully this match is way better at SummerSlam. I mean, there's no one really else to challenge Bianca for the biggest party of the summer besides Becky. You could do Toni Storm, but that's probably not the biggest match for you. And Tegan Nox and Shotzi, I think, will be in a women's tag team match at SummerSlam. Probably on the pre-show, but hopefully they win it. Could see a Eva Marie Doudrop versus Natalia Tamina versus Nox and Blackheart. So that is my number 3, and my number 2 is, this is a weird one. This is kind of a mixed match. I have Pete Dunne and Oney Lorcan, who beat Ciampa and Thatcher. But then Ridge Holland returned. Now, I was a big fan of Ridge Holland back in October before he got injured. I really like this man. And hopefully this team is the new Undisputed Era. Hopefully they have the biggest heels on NXT. Give Pete Dunne the NXT Championship. Give Ridge Holland the North American. And give Lorcan, and when Birch returns, the tag team belts. I mean, this team is awesome. I love Ridge Holland. Pete Dunne's probably one of the best wrestlers in NXT. But hopefully this team can conquer NXT. And now we'll get to my number 1. My number 1 for this week is Damien Priest, who defeated Sheamus in a really good match and is now the number 1 contender for the United States belt. I think this match will happen at SummerSlam, and it could be awesome. I think Damien Priest should be the one to take the belt from Sheamus and then probably go into a feud with maybe Ricochet or Cedric Alexander. Or anyone, you know. But Damien Priest is my number 1 for that reason. He beat the United States champion. And hopefully, they seem to be high on Damien Priest. They seem to be, I think they were high on him back when he debuted, and they put him with Bad Bunny. I mean, who else could go with Bad Bunny? You'd think like John Cena or something, but nope, Damien Priest. So, Damien Priest, hopefully he wins that match, and I'm looking forward to it. Now, this was my power rankings for this week. Some videos that are coming up. Those Lego reviews have been canceled. Sorry about that if you were looking forward to them. But we have the He-Man Revelation reviews coming out later today, probably around nighttime. And tomorrow, we have, it's a little late, but we have the Marvel Legends Ursa Major Wave coming out tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching. Please tune in to next week's Power Rankings, which will be the first week with AEW. And have a good day. Please subscribe.